When it comes to eating, we've been trained to focus on the big three: breakfast, lunch, and dinner, while treating snacks like background noise. They're often rushed, mindless, or entirely recreational. Hello, 11 p.m. cookie raid. But emerging science suggests that these between meal and late night nibbling moments may carry more biological weight than we thought, especially when it comes to our gut microbiome and circadian rhythms. In other words, your snack isn't just a snack, it's a signal. And if timed and composed thoughtfully, it might actually help your body heal itself while you sleep. Let's start with the gut. Your digestive tract isn't just digesting, it's dancing to its own circadian beat. The gut lining regenerates most actively at night. The microbiota fluctuate by time of day, and even the production of mucus, digestive enzymes, and certain immune responses follows a clock. So when you sneak in a midnight bowl of cereal or a handful of crackers, you're not just throwing in some extra carbs, you're interrupting the gut's natural reset cycle, a bit like vacuuming during a yoga class. Studies have shown that late-night eating, especially refined, low-fiber, high-sugar snacks, can disrupt this rhythm, leading to metabolic consequences like impaired glucose tolerance, increased inflammation, and less microbial diversity. But here's where it gets interesting. Not all nighttime eating is bad. In fact, choosing the right kind of snack could actually support gut repair and microbial balance. That's right, if you play your cards and cashews, right, you might snack your way to better metabolic health. Plant-based whole foods like pistachios, walnuts, or a small bowl of berries are the microbiome's version of a lullaby. They're packed with fiber and polyphenol that don't overwhelm the system but instead feed beneficial bacteria like Bifidobacteria, Roseburia, and Faecalibacterium prosnitziae, the kind of strains that help reinforce the gut lining, reduce inflammation, and promote short-chain fatty acid production. Those short-chain fatty acids, like butyrate, don't just nourish your colon cells, they also interact with your circadian genes and may help synchronize the internal rhythms of your metabolic tissues. Compare that to a typical late-night snack: crackers, ice cream, maybe some chips, and the difference becomes clear. Those refined choices tend to spike blood sugar, feed less desirable microbes like Enterobacteriaceae, and may encourage gut permeability overnight. Basically, one snack says, let's heal and repair, and the other says, let's throw a party and leave the lights on. This doesn't mean you should force yourself to eat at night in the name of science. If you're not hungry, skip it. Your gut also benefits from fasting. But if you're genuinely peckish before bed, the content of that snack matters a lot more than we used to think. A few pistachios, for example, not only deliver prebiotic fiber and anti-inflammatory compounds, they also contain melatonin, a hormone that may reinforce your body's sleep-wake cycle. That's multitasking at the microbial level. What's becoming increasingly clear is that our microbiome isn't just influenced by what we eat, but when we eat it, and that includes the snacks. The gut is not a passive tube, it's an ecosystem with a timetable. When we feed it thoughtfully, even during snack time, we're not just satisfying hunger, we're giving our body the tools to repair, reset, and thrive. So yes, your snack choices may be just as important as your meals, especially at night. If you're going to reach for something, let it be something that speaks fluently to your microbes and your circadian clock. Because your gut, it never really sleeps. But it definitely appreciates a good bedtime story, especially if it's made of pistachios.